Thank you, Congresswoman. And with that, the chair is going to recognize Congressman Gonzales for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for holding this important hearing today, and thank you to our witnesses for sharing their expertise. As our witnesses have described, the negative effects windstorms have on all our communities is all too evident. While they vary based on region, in my home state of Ohio, tornadoes and storms off Lake Erie have caused great injury, certainly property destruction, and even death in recent years. I don't remember that happening as much as a kid. It just feels like it's happening more and more often, and I believe the data is starting to bear that out. Dr. Blevins, I want to start with you because you noted the use of AI has already had a significant impact on addressing the research needs of pressing environmental concerns. I want you to dive deep on that for me. So how do you see AI playing a role in tracking future windstorms, and what does that technology look like today?
Thank you. Despite 18 months of this, I still can't find the unmute button. Thanks for the question. So we have a program called the AI Institutes, AI Research Institutes program. It's a major program. It's a flagship program that we've been running for the last couple of years at the foundation. And this creates big coalitions of folks, different kinds of researchers, different kinds of institutions coming together to collaborate. An important one of these is it's called AI2ES, and this is AI for environmental science. And this is actually out of the University of Oklahoma, is the lead institution, but of course there are many institutions involved. And this is really aiming to take the tools of machine learning and artificial intelligence and tell us more about what's going on with these types of storms, windstorms being one of them, and one of those types. And so I think that the community this community, disaster resilience research community, is very excited about bringing these tools, artificial intelligence, machine learning online. I think it's going to help to take some of the routine determinations and work out of it, and the artificial intelligence can be used, and the machine learning by training the models can be used for us to be able to get to the harder parts that require the human intelligence to intervene that much more efficiently. So I think it has great potential, and the community is very excited about it. So I thank you for that question.
Yeah, and then what, if anything, should we be thinking about to help the research community leverage AI even more in this area? Is there something we can do from a data standpoint, or I don't know? I guess I'll just turn it over to you. What else can we do to improve that?
Well, I think part of the issue with using machine learning is having good data sets that are well defined, they're clean, they have well defined metadata and assumptions that you can make about the data sets. And so I think that the kinds of facilities that we have through NCAR and through NARI and through NIST and FEMA, all of us working together to get those data sets as clean as possible and to constantly improve them, new measurement techniques, new ways of deploying them in the field. I think anything we can do to make the data better is going to make that technology really shine in making an impact on this problem.
And then staying with you, and I know I only have just a few seconds, but in your testimony, you highlight the importance of supporting and preserving research as natural disasters unfold. Yes. Could you go into detail of how strengthened interagency coordination could result in a more holistic and efficient federal response in gathering research for windstorms?
Well, I think we have a hub that's called Design Safe, right? That's operated, it's led out of the University of Texas, and it really brings together a lot of different types of infrastructure, cyber infrastructure, to make that happen. And so that's my
okay. Sounds good. Well, I see my time is almost up. So with that, I will yield back to the chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all.